look at you. You got your necklace on.
Thank
You got some
you.
glitter going on.
I've been getting so many compliments from the cast. I'm feeling myself a little.
You're feeling that. You're feeling it.
Jaleesa, Blackstreet TV.
You got to be.
So do people call you Zachary or Zach? It's kind of formal, Zachary.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, my professional name is Zachary Levi, but people call me Schmucko, Poopy Pants, Dumpy Bum. I don't know. Just
So whatever
call
we
me whatever
choose.
you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. That's what my dad taught me.
Okay, I think we'll stick with Zach.
Yeah, there you go.
So you're definitely a vet in the animation game. You've done so many.
You know
films.
what? No, that's the thing is I've really only done Tangled and then the Tangled series that we've been doing.
That's a lot, though.
Which is, yeah, but it's really just one job. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, it's the job that keeps on giving, and I love it so much, and I love being able to be Flynn Rider. I mean, it's like a dream come true. I got to be a Disney prince. Like, come on.
Amazing.
But it's really only been like that one job. And now I get to do this, which is also a really iconic character in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's a tale as old as time. We all kind of know it. And now with this really cool new twist and retelling with the talking animals through their perspective, I think is going to open it up to a whole new generation of kids and their parents and just random adults who might want to go and be like, I want to see talking camels. Oprah's in this? I'm in.
Yes.
So that's all super cool. And that, you know, Gina and I get to portray these very iconic human beings, like the only two humans in the movie, really, but make them human, not the pious kind of, you know, always a halo over the head. Like, no, they were human beings struggling, super struggling. Joseph really struggling, like
stressed out. Joseph was stressed out.
Is like to hear. What are you doing, God? Which just feels like my life. Like, what are you doing? And then you gotta come back and trust. You gotta come back and trust, and then that journey for him and trusting and the redemptive part of all of that, and you know, which is really what the star is about. You know, why Christ came is the hope and the grace and the redemption and that love. You know, in that form, and so I think it's a really cool way to tell the story for adults and kids, and that I got to be a part of it is, you know, as a person of faith, I'm like, yeah, super cool.
What I love about it is regardless of your religious affiliation, it's just a story about triumph and how do you keep focused, what keeps you focused. And for them, it was the star. Yeah. And I think we all know being in entertainment, it is a challenge.
Super challenging.
What keeps you focused and committed and dedicated to this journey?
God. Very, very literally. I would not be alive right now, probably. This business is so gnarly. It's so gnarly. And we as human beings, we are very complicated. As I've come to learn more and more and more in my 37 years, you know, our minds, our hearts, how they're all interconnected, our past traumas as children, how we grow up, where we grew up, all of these things are very real, and you need to do very real work on yourself and throughout your life, and the spiritual perspective of that is paramount or tantamount, whatever the most amount is. I don't know the most amount, and without the perspective of knowing or believing, at least from my perspective, that there is a creator, there is an intelligent design, and that creator does actually love me, loves us, and that there is very real stuff that's unfolding before us, and for us to trust in what's unfolding.
We're not in control.
We are not in control, and lean not on our own understanding. You know, and I fight that all the time because that's scary. Trust is so scary, but it's the only thing I can ultimately come back to, because if I keep trying to do this by myself, I will fail every time. I'll keep playing the comparison game. Why didn't I get that job? Why did that person get that job? Where am I going? Why isn't this working out? Instead of just, the more you can just allow and to trust, the more you can relish in what you have sitting right before you. And that's imperative to joy, imperative to peace, imperative to, you know, feeling oneself, loving oneself, valuing oneself, looking at what we have, even if we don't feel like we have all the things that we should have. And that stupid word should, you know, but... Anyway.
Absolutely. We're not entitled to anything, but congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of mine.
Yeah, you too.
Congratulations.
Bless you. Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
You too.